Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to access the library databases, which you should probably use to do all the research for your annotated bibliography and for your research paper. So what you want to do is you want to go to the SUBR homepage, and under the Students tab, there's this link called Library. Click it. It'll just take us to the library's website. If you already know the website, obviously you can go straight here. After you get on the library's web page, you want to go to Articles and Databases. And you'll click this link, Databases A to Z. Once we're here, it will list a ton of different databases. You can decide which ones you want to use. ProQuest is a good one. This one will link a bunch of different databases, but I think the best one is probably Academic Search Complete. You also want to make sure that it's this one. There's a Spanish version of Academic Search Complete. You want to make sure that it is the English version. When you click on these databases, if you're on campus using the university's Wi-Fi, you'll click on campus. If you're off campus using your own internet, you'll click off campus. But if you do this, you have to register at the library first. You have to bring them your student ID and register, otherwise you won't be able to click this link. So I'm on campus, so I have to click the on campus link. And after I do that, it brings us to the EBSCOhost page. It works like any search engine like Google. We're going to want to go to the advanced search. Once we're in the advanced search, there's a couple things that are important. First, we want to click this full text. If we don't click the full text link, then it will send us different articles that we can't read the whole thing. So if we click the full text, then that means we know that will only send us results where we can read the entire thing. Okay, I'm going to pretend like I'm writing a paper on global warming. So I'm going to type in global warming and the effects, because I want to know the effects of global warming on humans. If you get wonky searches, it's probably because your keywords aren't right. So you want to make sure you use effective keywords. So then we'll hit search. And what it'll do is it'll list a bunch of different articles that we can use as research. Okay? When you look at these articles, when you click into them, one thing that's really helpful is that they'll have this abstract, which will be a little summary of what the article is about, so that I don't have to read the entire article to know that it'll work for my paper. I'm hypothetically writing a paper on global warming. This thing tells me that global warming, the author hypothesizes that persistent heat stress forced by global warming might play a crucial role in increasing neurodegenerative disorders. So I know, based on this abstraction, this article is going to tell me that global warming could possibly have an effect on humans. So I know that I could possibly use it based on the abstraction, and I don't have to read the whole thing to know that. This is just the abstraction. This isn't the actual article. When you want to read the actual article, it'll be in the upper left-hand corner. Here we have PDF full text. We'll click it. And here is the actual article, and now I can go about reading it and getting it ready for my paper. Another helpful thing that these databases will do is there are these columns on the right hand side. I'm going to go back. Under tools, there are all these different tools we can use. One of them is cite. And what that'll do is it'll cite the source for us. We're MLA, so we got to go down to MLA, but now it's cited like I would need it on my Works Cited page, and I can just copy and paste this into my Works Cited page so that I don't have to look up how to cite this thing. So that's really helpful. Okay, the tools will also allow me to email it to myself, print it, save it, create folders, things like that. On the main EBSCOhost page, under the advanced search, another helpful thing is that you guys have to have different types of sources for your annotated bibliography. Okay, if it comes down to the end and you don't have your newspaper source, you go to EBSCOhost, you can type in your search, you can click on newspaper, it'll only bring you newspaper results. So it'll be a quicker way of finding a newspaper source. Okay, It's also got these publish dates here. This will be important so that you can limit the time, you can limit the range of sources that you get based on the time that they were published. You know, you're probably not going to want something that was published in 1900. If you're depending on your topics, you can limit when they were published so that you're getting relevant, accurate, up-to-date sources. Okay. So just once again, student tab, library. You go to articles and databases, databases A to Z. There's a bunch of different ones, but I recommend Academic Search Complete. You got to click the on-campus link if you're on campus. If you're off campus, click the off-campus link. You'll click in here. You need to go to the advanced search. Make sure that you click full text when you're in the advanced search, and here's your search limit. Here's the publication type if you want, and the publishing date.